Good morning, everybody. It's Amanda with A Mom Loved by Jesus. I know it's been a couple of days since I posted a video. Actually, it's been almost a week. Just been cleaning. I've had a pinched nerve running from my ear down my arm, which makes just things a little bit harder. But with so many people having to make decisions about school this year, I wanted to share one of the resources we use. And it's Usborne Books. I used to be a consultant a few years ago. I am not a consultant anymore, but I do have a consultant. Her name is Nicole Hallie. I do believe it's either Hallie or Haley. And her Facebook page is Little Red's Reading Hood. Y'all are very welcome to check her out, but I wanted to share some of the books that we keep around. A couple of them are for our curriculum this year, and they're just nice to have, and they're all educational. So I wanted to just take a quick few minutes to show you just a handful. It looks like I have probably 10 books here, so I'm going to try to keep it pretty quick, but hopefully y'all can get, if y'all are looking for extra resources to quickly order. Shipping went really fast because I just put in an order and was here probably a week after I ordered it. And I'm going to try to tell you prices. Some of this stuff I bought a while ago. So let's get started. So I'll try to do them by categories. So this is a math puzzle book. Hold on, I guess I should have probably, I knew I had a few more math stuff. So I have this little math puzzle book, and it is just a variety of different things. There's charts, Sudoku, car categories, hungry robots, working on division, sequencing, just a variety of things, seating arrangements, cake decorating, just little activities that are a change of pace to keep them utilizing the math skills that they're doing. And this little book was only $5.99, and it's got quite a few activities in here and all the answers in the back for you guys, as well as like grid sheets. Another one is timetables that I got that's also was $5.99. So if you have, like, Drake's kind of started times tables this last year, but we're gonna hit it full force this year, and this is just another activity that I got that's going to reinforce what we're learning, but it's a different book. So it's not a curriculum or anything like that, but it's just fun little activities that he can do that's just doesn't look like everyday schoolwork. This was one that I had for my older kids, that's also timetables activity book. This one was $9.99. They run deals all the time, so, and like I said, this one I've had for a little while, but just for practice. So they've got little activities, like he had to fill it in color, and do just different things. And then of course they have their little practice bookmarks, and those are like probably could cut them out. Then you have like connect the dots and all kinds of different things for times tables. So I used to have Deacon do this because he struggled with remembering the facts, and that way it was just a different thing than what he was doing with his curriculum. There's stickers in this one, and as well as the answers. I'm trying to keep myself. This one was one that I didn't get to use that often. This is one of the first ones that I found absolutely interesting because it's also a math book, and this is, or an art book. This is not a math book, so it's using math, geometry type stuff to help create art, so that you're seeing math from a different perspective. This one says it's $14.99. Like I said, this one I've had. This is one of the first books I bought as a consultant because I found it very interesting. Definitely going to be using this with Drake very soon because I think he's going to absolutely love it. But this is not my math book. And they have one that's like, this is not my science book, and a few other things. Right, that's math. Okay, now let's look at science. So this is one of the newest ones I just bought. And it is Usborne World to Animals. So what is cool about this one is this is one of their internet linked books. And what that means is there is little things where you can go and look at the website, and it's going to dig deeper into different things. So almost every page has one of those. And the pictures are amazing, and it just goes into different science areas. Or no, this one's animals, because Drake's doing zoology this year. It divides it up by habitat, which is really cool because so does his science curriculum. This was actually one of the things that it recommended was this book. But I absolutely love it. I love internet linked books. We actually have another one for history that I'll show you in a few minutes, but I wanted to touch a little more on this science. So this is one I also keep because they loved this one. I know I sold my inventory a while back, but what I liked about this one was that it is a huge, like 4-foot fold out where it touches on all the different parts of the body. The other side is a skeleton. This was just one of their favorite ones to look at. And it's got like 4 of those sheets. So this one's like digestion, which is really cool as well. I know I can, let's see if I can hold that up that way. But absolutely amazing book. And this one was $14.99 as well. These are hardback books. They also, if they get torn up or anything like that, you can actually exchange them. Like there's a guarantee replacement, which is really, really cool. All right, now just kind of some of our favorite things. They have a lovely coding book using Scratch. And Drake absolutely loved this book. He ended up like using the first 2 pages and then going off on his own, which I think all of my kids have done that, but I've kept this one. Even though my kids have never actually made it through it, because they start going off on their own and exploring and stuff like that. But it gives you step-by-step directions on how to make things happen with coding into the game. But it's simple coding for absolute beginners. So they go in step by step and go through how to make everything happen in Scratch. Another one that we've used because we do geography in our homeschool is our states book. It's all 50 states. There's fun facts for each state. And I have to lower you guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to need to, but I really think I am. And I have to lower you guys so I'm not holding it up above my head. But absolutely amazing. Shows you all 50 states and different cool areas and what they are. I know we live in Texas, so we've looked up some of the things that we find. I think this is an excellent resource to like get your kid excited to go look for other things. Kind of like a research tool. I've always loved research. My kids not so much, but having tools like that is just a great way to start them on looking things up instead of relying on somebody to tell you the information, because constantly my kids are like, well, how do you spell this, or what is this, or where is it? And I'm like, go look it up. We have the internet, which is a plethora of information that you need to learn to utilize. Just recently got this one, and it is a like magic painting book. So they just put water on it and it turns colors. These look a little washed out because Drake just saturated them. But it has been so much fun to see him do these. Dragons are his favorite thing, and I had a hard time deciding whether I was going to do dragons or there was another one. They have several of these, but it was dragons or dinosaurs. So they had different ones. I know that they have like a princess one as well, but those are all the ones. He got wet, and then like they just start out as, and he's pretty much gotten them all wet. Like he went crazy with the water. This is supposed to kind of protect it. For him, it didn't. I told him not to saturate, but he did anyways. But illustrations are awesome. So they have tons of these little art books and activity books. I loved their dry erase books when Drake was in preschool. Absolutely amazing dry erase books. I was gonna order some, but I couldn't decide. Another one that we keep that we love to do gifts with are the Shine a Light books. So I don't have a flashlight with me. I wish I did, but they have different Shine a Light books. And what Shine a Light books are, so it's a story, and then you get to like this page and you shine a light like in the water. I wish I had a flashlight. You shine a light down here in the water, and these images are going to appear in the water. So it's a really cool concept. I have bought the vegetable garden one. I bought this one. I had an apple orchard one. They have several that are just so stinking cute, but it's cute for younger children. You pair it with a flashlight. It makes a great gift. So it usually will ask a question, and then you shine a light underneath it, and you'll get to see the pictures, and then it gives you an explanation of the pictures that they saw on this page. Super cute book. Okay, my last book, sorry my video is a little longer than I wanted it to be, but that's okay, is our encyclopedia. Sorry, my nose is running. I've taken my allergy medicine this morning, and it's just everything from just sleeping. Usborne Encyclopedia of World History. So this is also another internet linked book like the other one. So you turn to a certain page, you get to read all the information, and then I'm trying to find the internet linked part. I think in the history book it is not on every page. Like there are certain ones, and it'll link send you to links of videos of the time period or anything like that. I'm trying to find one that gives you maybe a little more specific stuff. But this is also one of the ones that are homeschool curriculum. I wonder if it gives me a page of all the interlinks. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I know they're on here somewhere. Well, they're around. I know they are because it says on the front of the book, and I ordered it as internet linked. But gorgeous pages divided up into time periods. And we will actually use this, I think, for a couple of years. That we're not gonna be this, and this one was only $20. So you can get, this is a more compressed version, but and it's paperback, but it's like a thicker cover. But you can get the harder backs for, I think it's like $10 more for the uncompressed version. But this is my last one. Great resources, relatively inexpensive, especially if you're just trying to supplement whatever the school's doing, making it just a little bit more fun. Definitely go and check out her Facebook group. It is Little Red's Reading Hood. She is absolutely amazing. She always answers all my questions and my messages. She's like one of the best consultants. Like, I don't even talk to the lady that I was under anymore because I love Nicole. So check out Nicole's page, and on there you should be able to find her link to Usborne, to shop under her. She does throw parties if you're looking to get books free, but these are just some of the few that I keep available because I've homeschooled for 4 years now, and Usborne has always been one of the tools that I absolutely love. So, and I know that they have just released a bunch of new books, and she has tons of videos on that as well in her Facebook group. So go check her out. If you have any questions for me, feel free to comment. But I will see you guys later. Have a great Saturday. Bye, guys.